Okay, guys. Now that's an example of what you shouldn't be doing. Looking back, because I'm up here. You guys got to be paying attention to me. Don't bother about whoever is behind you or whoever is beside you. It's my time to shine. So how about you focus on me? Okay? Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, who am I? Let me see. How many of you think you know my name? Can I have a show of hands, please? Okay, not bad. Unfortunately, Ben isn't my name. Because my name is Anirban. Now, of course, this name has gone through multiple permutations to finally arrive at Ben. But that's not the point today. Because today's focus is going to be on what the hell does that even mean? So my name can be divided into two parts. This and this. The second part of my name, and you may know what I'm talking about, comes from the word nirvana, which means enlightenment. And for those of you who are uninitiated, nirvana basically means perfect knowledge, perfect wisdom, infinite compassion, and seeing the truth so that you can break the cycle of rebirth. What happens then when you add an A in front of it? Well, it just means someone who has not achieved enlightenment. At this point in time, you may be wondering, why would anyone name their kid something like this? And if you ask my parents for their rationale behind such an amazing decision, my father would tell you that it's so that I can actually go out there and achieve enlightenment. I'm not sure I can even achieve first-class honors. How am I supposed to live up to that? But the thing is, first class isn't everything. You're not going to get an opportunity to write an essay about how amazing you are and then give it to your employer for assessment. No. You need to be able to communicate your abilities, your skills, your talents to your potential employer, and that's what I'm here to learn. Now, I'm still an amateur when it comes to public speaking, so since the day I signed up for this event, since the day I ejaculated my name into the WhatsApp list, it has not been a great experience for me. Every time I travel to class and start thinking about the speech, my heart would start beating funny. I wouldn't be able to breathe. It would feel like I was dying. And I'm not making any of this up. At night I couldn't sleep. My body would shiver, even though I had a blanket on, which doesn't even make sense. And it was just difficult. And this kind of reaction, it doesn't make sense, because I know that this is Toastmasters. This is a platform where it's okay to make mistakes, because that's how you learn. If any of you has never made a single mistake in their life, then you either are a born genius, or you haven't learned a thing. But I digress. The point is, I truly wish to learn something from each and every one of you. Because every single individual in this room has had a unique set of experience. Experience that allows them to be in a position to advise others. The same applies to me. If you think I can help you in any way possible, feel free to come up to me and speak to me about it. I will not turn you down. But here's the thing. I know that some of you are scared of talking to people, asking for help. Because it can be difficult, and I understand. And that's why I promise you that I will be the nicest I've ever been, just for you. Just for you. Yeah. So what's the gist of this story? Before we can answer that, we must ask another question. Was my rationale of getting better at communicating enough of a reason for me to join this club? Of course not. It's expensive to join. What was it then that actually tipped the scales in the club's favor? Was it because Luke said that for diversity purposes he needs more brown people in the club? He didn't say that. Don't get him into trouble, okay? It was actually because of my best friend. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Well, you shouldn't, because it's Felix right there.
Oh, I thought you were from the other side.
I came from Shahim.
He shared his deepest, darkest secret with me. And when I had lost my sight, when I couldn't see, he is the one who guided me. He is the one who showed me the way. Do you know who else could have helped me? John Kit, Luke, Trisha. But did they bother? No. They were busy fooling around and putting face masks over their eyes and pretending to be blind. So inconsiderate.
Oh my god, that's good.
Do you guys have anything to say for yourself? If you do, I leave this platform to you.